So let's start with what Thrilljoy actually is. Thrilljoy was started by Brian Mariotti, but it's the same guy who founded Funko and built it to basically what it is today. Thrilljoy launched in late 2024, but it really didn't start rolling until about 2025. So it's really only about a year old. Very, very new to the scene, but doing some amazing things already. What got me really into Thrilljoy is that they're so focused on like limited editions, chase variants. That's the big thing for me. And just making the whole opening and collecting process so thrilling, for a better lack of words. In this series, we're going to test how sustainably we can collect the things that we like. So it's kind of for me to hold myself responsible to my own budgets, and I think it might be kind of entertaining for you guys to see, you know, my wins and my losses and everything too. All right, here we go. So this is the box. So you have the 3 mascots, Red, Blue, and Tux. It says, "Hello from Florida. Wish you were here." I also wish that I went to the block party. I felt so much FOMO, but we got late into the game, so we did not get any tickets. So that's what the box looks like. Let's get inside. So just like their series, they open up with their super awesome zipper. So this is kind of like my favorite part of the opening process. Kind of reminds me of opening TCG cards. Thrilljoy really knows how to make an entrance. That's awesome. All right, so we have Blue as Damian Leone's Terrifier. I know a lot of people love the Terrifier series. We got Astro Boy. Astro Boy has always been a huge, huge fan favorite. We got Blue from the Block Party, limited 700. And we have Blue with Beavis and Butthead. There is a limited pin that comes with 2. And here it is, the Block Party pin. It's limited 700 pieces. So let's start with our Blue from the Block Party. On the back, so you can see which the chase is. It's an ultra chase, meaning I believe with ultra it's gonna be a limited 24 or less is what ultra means. Here we go, we got it out of its plastic casing, and as always, Thrilljoy ASMR. Oh yeah, just so we can see it together. We did not get the chase, but wow, these look so amazing. I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, but the quality in Thrilljoys will never cease to amaze me. Like the hat is all textured. That's so awesome. Let's do the Beavis and Butthead Blue next. The chase variants on the back here. We have an ultra chase, so it means it's another 24 piece or less. ASMR. There we go. And let's see what we got. Flaps open. We did get the chase, but it's okay. Oh, it's another really, really good one. He's holding I believe that's Beavis's, a tiny little Beavis there, and he got a little toilet paper in his hand. Really, really love the details. I kind of want to save the most hype one for last, which I think for me is Astro Boy, so we'll save this one for last. And we'll do the Blue Terrifier series. So that is the chase variant on the back. It is an ultra chase, so again, 24 piece if we were to pull the chase. Here we go, ASMR. Yeah. And together, let's see. No chase. Oh, but this is still so good. That axe is nice and bloodied, and it's it kind of has some chrome look to it. Astro Boy. You probably can't tell on there, but the details on the dissection of that Astro Boy is insane. And it is an ultra chase. All right, here we go. Last one of our box. Let's hope that we can get our chase, or a chase, and see what we got. We didn't get the chase, but that's okay. All right. Again, these look so amazing. All right, so that's our box opening. Let's see what kind of value we're beginning this with. So we spent $105. That was, they didn't charge us for shipping, and this was tax included. So $105 flat. A few different places that I like to look right away is eBay. Let's see what are some current prices we have going up on eBay. Let's look at the Beavis and Butthead Blue. Very quickly on eBay, we're finding $40 or best offer. And this is right at the beginning, so you're gonna see the market flooded with a lot of these. If you're the speculating type, being so early, you know, if Thrilljoy is gonna be going nowhere but up after this, this is going to be potentially hundreds of dollars in the future. After fees, shipping, and everything, we'll say that we can make maybe $30 to $35 on this one. So the Block Party, the orange one with the great detailing on the hat, 700 pieces. I'm finding it about $55 is the low that we're finding it at. So after fees, shipping, and everything, we're probably looking at around $45 on that one. Moving up a little bit, we have from the Terrifier series, that's, like I was saying, another very big fan favorite. We have the blue for 1,500 pieces, the hero variant going for about 70 is the low that I've found. So after fees and everything, I would say $60 to $65. So you can see we're already ahead of what we paid. So very good start. And we still have kind of a couple pieces left. So Astro Boy, the non-chase variant, is probably going to be the lowest out of all of these. I'm finding it at $35. So after fees and everything, you're looking at $25 to $30. And let's not forget the pin that it came in. That's gonna have some value too. So the pin, I'm finding it at about $17.99 for the pin. After fees, let's say 14 bucks. So looking at the low end scale of everything, we're looking at a valuation of this box of about $179, let's say $180. So now that you have a approximate value of everything, this is where you can kind of start moving into your collection and what you want to do next. You can look to trade out for pieces that you want for your own personal collection. You could just straight up sell everything, get those funds, and then move those funds into other things. We kind of want to do a little bit of everything here. We want collectible pieces for ourselves, for our own personal collection. You're gonna see PC floating around, personal collection, and we also want some value that we can put into other collections. Like I said, we want this to be sustainable. So I'm kind of going to be doing all of those things. I'll probably be posting these out onto some of the Facebook pages to start off with, see if there's any interest in buying or trading out to some things that we want. And with these more limited pieces, a lot of times you can do what's called a trade up. Other collectors will see the future value of these things, so you might be able to trade, for example, Astro Boy. We were saying he's looking at like $30 to $40 worth of value, but another collector could see the long term of it and potentially give you a higher trade value. But for the most part, kind of look for like a 1-to-1 trade value on these things. So I will keep you guys updated with what is happening with all of my different pieces here. Feel free to reach out to me here. I'll throw my socials out there too if you guys are wanting to trade or purchase these. But whatever happens to these, I'm going to keep you guys all into the loop. Wherever they go, whatever we receive for them, we're going to track. So I can keep a budget for myself and, you know, hopefully get a really nice collection out of this. So aside from this, I wanted to talk about how to do this collecting stuff sustainably. You want to set yourself a realistic budget. With every game of chance, there's going to be losses. We're chasing the thrill of it. Every once in a while you'll get, or hopefully every once in a while, you'll get the big victories where you're going to be opening up the super chases, the ultra chases. But ultimately, we want to do this sustainably. Have a budget that you are going to be able to accept losses. For this channel, we're going to set a weekly budget of $20 to begin with. So that's basically one new Thrilljoy at retail every week that will open up. And we'll kind of go from there. We'll build our budget. So we'll be spending $20 every month. Hopefully pull something big. Every time we get something big, we'll try to move that into something else. But at the end of the day, for all of you out there that's going to follow and probably do something similar, don't forget to have fun. That's what this is all about. Don't make everything just about the monetary value. Remember, we're here to have fun. A lot of these pieces it hits us nostalgically, and that's where the real value of collecting is. The money part of it, the monetary, the value, that's all just the cherry on top. Make sure that you're having fun with it. And as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Hopefully we hit something big. Hopefully we can move this into some other cool stuff. But thank you guys again for watching. See you guys later.